Putting this video off for a few days. I'm doing a little vlog and talk about do a review of my 2017 Indian Scout. I know what you're thinking. It's in Hawaii, but it's raining out, so to be a little bit different. At least I won't have the sun in my eyes, right? So 2017 Indian Scout, MSRP I think is $12,500 or depends on some options, right? So you have the ABS, right? You have, I got the saddlebags with mine, so that was an extra $1,000 right off the bat. So, yeah, a little bit more. Let's see. It is 1,183 cc's, I believe, 69 cubic inches. Makes, let's see, what did they say? The sticker horsepower is 100 base horsepower. I don't know if that's crank or at the wheel. Not 100%, but who knows? I haven't had a dyno and I don't plan on it. Yeah, so I've had it for about 400 miles now. Been kind of babying it because I still have braking oil in there. I haven't even done the first service yet. It's still very new. I've already ordered a new seat because the factory one is very uncomfortable. Well, it's not uncomfortable. All right, so let me say it like this. In town, not bad. But out and about, hour of riding, pretty bad. Like, it starts to hurt. It might just be me, might be my body shape, maybe the seat's not broken in yet, but I don't believe a seat should have to be broken in that much, right? Like, it comes down to, is that break-in or is that wear and tear until it's comfortable? So Indian sells a few seats. Their other one that's kind of, what is it? The reduced reach, so it's sits you a little bit further back. That one is $500, I believe. I'm gonna keep my little visor up. You're gonna get a little wind in there. Yeah, so that one's $500. Or no, I mean, I'm not sure on the price. I will post that in the video, post production. I don't know if anybody's going straight, and I don't trust traffic. That guy barely put his blinker on. We're on a hill. This will be fun. Yeah, so one thing I've learned is to avoid all the painted lines in the rain. Yeah, so back to my Scout review. Wonderful bike, very light. Compared to the only other bike I rode, which was a Yamaha XT450. I think that's a dual sport. So this one, very flickable. Kinda, you could do, I don't want to do too much in the rain here, but we'll do a little swervy swerve, warm my tires up just in case I got turned or anything. Yeah, very, very light, very maneuverable. And I wasn't expecting that out of a cruiser type bike. I was expecting very heavy, not that great at movement, but this bike has been wonderful. Yeah, So not a whole lot to say about it yet. So we got a few more miles. I'm a little pissed because I saw Indian something about a concept for FTR 1200, which is their flat track bike, and that thing looks fucking sick. For a guy who loves cruisers, that thing looks amazing. I really want one. Now, will I get one? Possibly in a year or two when this one is you know, paid down a little more. Maybe I'll refinance this one, then go in and buy that one. Who knows? So back to the review. This bike's fucking quick, right? She is not slow. She is torquey. Clearing my visor out. See how close these people take the turn. Alright, alright. One thing I'll say, I was very surprised about the comfort of the pegs, because I'm a tall guy. I'm 6'2", 6'1", depending on the day of the week, right? And it's comfortable. I don't mind being in tight places. One thing I love is, so I can grab right onto the tank. I can move it around a lot with my body. Works very well. Not bad. Now, I ordered a Corbin seat. They took my measurements, so I'm hoping that'll put me back a little bit further. Maybe that'll make it a little bit more comfortable. It's not uncomfortable. I will say, only thing of comfort I had to do, absolutely, this guy gonna stop? Well, we'll pray, absolutely had to do was get these, the mini ape hangers, the 6-inch ape hangers, God, I'm dumb, and I had those put on as soon as I bought it. I was like, yo, this is not gonna work without these ape hangers. That is too uncomfortable. So, got those. That was fun. Alright. Yeah, so it puts it at a nice, for being 6'2", nice shoulder level. My arms don't get tired. I could relax my elbows a little bit, keep them down. I ride one-handed a lot when I'm just doing 20, 25. It's, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't. Who knows? Who cares, right? Oh my God, look at all, I don't know if you can see the oil, but there's just tons of oil spots. I'm not getting on the highway today. Fuck that noise. We'll go over here, go towards Target. I was only in first gear. Huh, I didn't upshift. Transmission's really nice and light. I well, I don't know. If you're a new guy, maybe this be a little bit different. We're gonna take it. Maybe it'd be a little bit different, but I haven't had any problems. Yeah, it's raining. Ride my ass, please, you fucking moron. I don't get it. It's raining now. Why speed? You know? No signals at all. Nice, easy braking, taking these turns very light. Let's see. I'm gonna turn around up here. Just trying to stay local for this video. Yeah, I love this bike. Well worth what I paid for it. Now, why'd I get an Indian? I didn't find anything Harley that I liked in my price range. And I didn't want to start out on a really big cruiser that they try to sell you on. Not saying that's all Harley Davidson stores, but the one I went to, they were trying to sell me on the biggest cruiser possible. And I was like, nah, man, I want a little sport bike. I want something to have fun, you know. I gotta commute every day. And this bike is light. Very light. From what I've been told, the brakes aren't the strongest brakes on a motorcycle. I don't know. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. I definitely went with the ABS option because new rider, it gives a little bit of forgiveness, right? How does this compare to other bikes? I don't know. It's my only bike. So I'm not 100% how this compares to other bikes. I do know I love it. I got another motorcycle safety course on Monday. I did my basic. This is going to be my advanced. So we'll see how that goes. Make sure I hold my brakes so people behind me know, hey, that guy stopped. I don't know how you wouldn't know, seeing as I'm stationary. Guys, come on. We got to do better. But yeah, please don't go. I've got a light. Yeah, this bike is wonderful. I think I am going to get on the highway, I trust. I'm just going to do that to go home. When you buy a cheap helmet, they fog up really easy. So you got to get used to, like... Oh, is that turning? No, that's not turning only. You gotta get used to like cracking your visor now and then to let some air in. I did use some Rain-X to try to help that out. Oh man, I'm gonna be stuck on this hill. You guys know I hate hills. And in the rain, it'll be alright. Growing experience. Not even that bad of a hill. And we're good. Your boy's learning. Your boy's doing good. Oh, man. Oh, no, that's straight. That's straight. Here's what I'm going to do. Dangerously speed up. Psych, I'm just kidding. I signaled. I sped up to get in front of that car. They knew. Okay, that's just fucking stupid. Lady on the scooter puts her foot down when she turns wearing flip-flops, or slippers as they're called here. Yeah, don't do that. So, in closing, well, let's talk more about this bike. I don't know, suspension. Amazing. I don't need to adjust it at all, but you might. Comes with the tools to adjust the rear springs or rear shocks. The front fork is got a lot of play in it. Very good, very agile. Shifting's very smooth. If I had to choose any other bike to be my first bike, I couldn't, because this one was the best for me. It's been wonderful, great learning experience. I'll angle that up more next time. Pay attention, pay attention. Yeah, this bike is wonderful. Now, cons. Let me think of some. I don't want to do a video and just you know, blow Indian and not actually give any good feedback. The handlebars, the handle's really thin. I feel like I'm gonna replace those soon. Just because they're smaller, right? And I don't know. I'm okay with them. Some people aren't. That's one of the big complaints. This has a 6-speed transmission, so I mean, there's no complaints there on the power side of things. Oh yeah, it's water cooled, so if you've never ridden with a bike that's water cooled, it kind of throws you off, because you'll hear some whining, you're like, oh man, my bike's whining, what the fuck is that? And then lo and behold, you look down and you're like, oh, that's my fans. There we go. Your boy miss shifts sometime. Sometimes I don't pull up hard enough on the shift lever and I miss it a little, okay? I'm sorry. I'm learning. I barely have 2 months of riding ability under my belt. Tires are relatively affordable for this. I've already looked into them. They're like $150 a piece for some Michelin Commander 3s, which I feel is an all-around good tire. I'm gonna go with that. So that's a positive. That's a pro. Con. As with any cruiser or any bike that you sit upright, you are very exposed right now. Like past 50, 60, wind becomes a very familiar aspect of your riding. Now, this is anything name brand for this bike is hella expensive. So, passenger pegs, right? Just pegs. They bolt on, 2 bolts, hold them on. They are $170 from Indian. I haven't looked into other brands, but I think around 100 is going to be your price range. Oh, look at those potholes, I would die. Accessory wise, Indian's a little steep, but that's what's expected out of brands. You know, really steep. Let's talk about looks. Good looking bike. I like chrome, and there is a good amount of chrome on this bike. Now, if you don't like chrome, you go with a Scout Bobber. They're pretty blacked out. I'm pretty sure there's some other options to swap out stuff. I think they have exhaust, the slip-on exhaust that's all blacked out. Yeah. It cleans up really nice. I baby it. I take and moisturize the leather with a conditioner probably every 3 days or so. Just because it's not a lot, it's a lot of heat out here, so I know the leather's taking a beating. Yeah. Let's see, I'm gonna go to this parking lot. I don't want to do anything at my house because, you know, YouTube, you don't need to know where I live. That's my business. If you want to know where I live, hit your boy up. If you ever want to go ride, hit your boy up. Honolulu, what up? This bike does burnouts rather easily. I don't know if that's a plus for you, but that's a fucking plus for me. America was built on burnouts, know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do a little walk around. Neutral's okay to find on this bike. I've never, only rode one other bike, so my experience of finding neutral is 2 bikes, so. All right, we're in neutral. Let's take a look. Very good looking bike. I love the look. I have a spot. I keep hitting that spot on my fucking exhaust a lot, but the motor looks beautiful on this thing. Very nice, very nice. I gotta clean the tires up. I got a little scuff on there, but yeah, very nice looking bike. I'm gonna put shorter exhaust on it. The bags, I had to build my own, design my own locks for them. These little fellas here, put a post on them. But yeah, all right. Beautiful red. It was a tough call between this or I think it was a light blue. Now I will say one thing that's weird. I don't know, maybe it's a learning thing for me, but I've taken some turns and I've leaned a little and I scraped the peg on this, and I will tell you, if I had not taken the MSF course and taught myself, that would have freaked me the fuck out. But taking a motorcycle safety foundation course made me feel really comfortable. I knew not to panic, just to kind of calm down, you know? Just let off, bring it up a little. You gonna go, lady? Nice people out there. We need to start that. I need more videos of that, of people being nice to motorcycles. We need to stop this trend of, oh, some old lady didn't see me and cut me off. Let me go chase her down and tell her what a bitch she is. Like, all right, guy, you're really winning the hearts of millions by telling an old lady she's a bitch. I do want to mention, no, I'll do that in another vlog. We're going to keep this strictly about my bike. She's a beautiful bike. She handles well, lots of power, very affordable. I highly recommend this bike. Now, when I say affordable, that's comparatively. You can get, if you're wanting a cruiser, this is an affordable cruiser. If you want a sports bike, there's a lot of options for a lot cheaper, different bracket. Oh, a little gravel. I always remember on gravel to just stay calm. Don't speed up, don't slow down, don't do anything, just stay calm. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. That was my quick video for this week. I'm going to edit this down. Get that up there.